you work in the NICU, you are probably very familiar with the pressure support SIMV mode of ventilation. A lot of us could probably explain what all of the different settings mean. How many of us could really explain what this mode is trying to do? I know when I was a new nurse, I definitely couldn't. So I want to pass on what I have learned from my amazing RTs. We can really understand the why behind these patients being on this mode of ventilation. So first, what does SIMV actually stand for? SIMV stands for Synchronized Intermittent Mandatory Ventilation. What SIMV does is it delivers a set guaranteed number of breaths per minute, that's your rate. It synchronizes with what the patient is doing on their own. So the patient's own respiratory effort triggers the vent to deliver these breaths. If the infant is sedated, paralyzed, or otherwise has no respiratory effort, the vent will go ahead and still deliver the amount of breaths that we tell it to. Then you have the pressure support component of this mode. So that's just what it sounds like. Every breath that the infant is triggering on its own on the vent, it is going to add an extra pressure that we tell it to give with each breath. So for every breath that the infant is triggering spontaneously on the vent is also going to give that added pressure boost. This helps the neonate breathe more comfortably and efficiently and can really help assist with us weaning a patient from mechanical ventilation, a form of non-invasive ventilation, or just CPAP, especially because of that synchronized component. It is a super simplified version of what pressure support SIMV actually is and why we may use it in the NICU. I've gotten so many requests to start covering different forms of ventilation in the NICU, so I hope this helped you learn something new. If you want me to go further into what each setting on this mode would mean, I definitely can, but in the meantime, I personally love watching Amanda's NICU education. She has lots of videos breaking down what each actual setting means. So definitely go check her out if you haven't already. Follow for more NICU nursing content.